Republicans in the Erie County Legislature are now gearing up to take another run at ending Mark Poloncarz's emergency powers.
News 4's Chris Horvitz tells us about their latest move. Chris?
Well, the most, Jackie, they can try to do is exert some political pressure on County Executive Poloncarz. Short of action from the state legislature, Poloncarz alone decides when those emergency powers end. But one by one, Republicans made their pitch this morning trying to get him to do that.
We have a county executive who's unwilling to listen to members of the legislature when they don't fit his narrative.
We have to get back to dormancy here, and we have to get the legislature back involved.
It was necessary early on to certainly have a state of emergency, but now that we're 2 years in, the data in the science is what we need to follow.
On Monday, the Republicans and conservatives who are in the minority of the Erie County Legislature submitted resolutions which, if passed, would direct Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz to terminate the state of emergency over COVID-19. But Democrats suggest they won't see the light of day at Thursday's meeting.
I do not believe that that would happen.
Democratic legislator Lisa Chimera chairs the Health and Human Services Committee.
I think the conversation will be had at Health and Human Services surrounding where we are as a county, what resources are still needed in our communities.
This comes as the Omicron wave continues its descent. Hospitalizations in Erie County have been dropping for 2 weeks now. New cases are sharply down as well.
We are the only county throughout the entire state that has never relinquished the emergency declaration.
That in and of itself is a topic of debate between Republicans and Democrats locally. Albany County, which like Erie has a county executive, has been under the same state of emergency since the pandemic started in March 2020. And just yesterday, its county executive signed this emergency order renewal. Even if the legislature were to direct the county executive to give up his powers, it doesn't look like he's ready to do so. His spokesperson sent me an email today saying that the threat from the pandemic is not yet over, as much as we all wish it was. The state of emergency, he said, will be removed when the threat of the pandemic and our departmental response is over. Chris Horvitz, News 4.